Thanks for joining me on the mat today. We're going to be moving through a bit of spinal mobility and core work. So we just need your mat and yourself, and when you're ready, let's get started. So we're going to turn and face the end of your mat. So you want your legs out nice and straight for me. Sitting. Hi, thanks for joining me on the mat today. We're going to be working through some spinal mobility and core work. All you need is your mat and yourself, and let's get started. So we're going to be sitting up nice and tall. You're going to have your legs stretched out in front of you. Reach your hands up to your sides, all the way up to the ceiling. Eye gaze looks up. Keep reaching as you fold forward down to your feet. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start to roll back up. Reach your hands back out to the side. Look up at your hands and then reach as you fold forward. Holding here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for one more here. Slowly start to roll back up nice and tall. Reach your hands up to the side. Look up at them and then reach as you fold forward. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start to roll yourself back up nice and tall. Reach your hands out to the side. We're coming into our spine twist. You're going to look to your left shoulder, twist to the left, and then we come back to center. Look to your right shoulder as you twist to the right and come back to center. Looking at your shoulder and twist and coming back through center. We want to stay sitting up nice and tall the whole time. Let's start to add our pulses. We pulse to the side here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center over to the other side for 3, 2, and 1. You've got 2 more. Pulsing for 3, 2, and 1. Back through center. Pulse here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back through center. Bring those arms down. Take your legs out to a nice wide V. Feet are still flexed. Hands down in front of you on the mat, sitting up nice and tall. Chin to chest, we're slowly going to roll down. Reach those hands out in front of you as far as you can. And then draw them back in as you slowly start to roll back up, coming up nice and tall. We repeat, chin to chest, roll down. Reach your hands out in front of you as far as you can. And then slowly bring them back in towards your body, sitting up nice and tall. Let's go for one more like this. Chin to chest, roll down, reach far away, and then come all the way back in and up. We're going to start to add some pulses here. Chin to chest, roll down. We pulse out for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back in, sitting up nice and tall. You've got 2 more here. Chin to chest, roll down. Reach those hands and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up. You've got 1 more here. Chin to chest, roll down and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up, sitting up nice and tall. Take your arms straight out to a T. We're coming into your saw. You're going to twist to the left side of your body. Reach your right hand down to your ankle, knee to nose, and then come sit back up nice and tall, arms out to a T. Twist to the right. Reach your left hand down to your foot. Come back up to center. Now I want you to think about that back hand. As you twist, it's going to turn so your palm faces the ceiling. And then we bring it back up. Twist to the side, palm turns, faces the ceiling. And come back up. Let's start to add those pulses. We twist, reach down to your foot and pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Come back up through center. Imagine you're sawing your foot off here as you pulse for 3, 2, and 1. Trying to get to your knee to your nose, pulsing for 3, 2, and 1. Thinking about that back hand. You want to be high-fiving the ceiling for 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for 2 more. Reach and pulse. 3, 2, and 1. Back up, over to the other side for 3, 2, and 1. Come back up, lower those hands down. Bring your feet to the mat. They're flat out in front of you, knees bent to the ceiling. Arms reaching out in front, we're coming into your half rollbacks. Belly button to spine, we're going to round and roll back. Once your fingertips are in line with your knees, we pause here. And then we slowly start to roll back up, coming up nice and tall. Belly button to spine, round and roll back and pause. And then come sit up nice and tall. We're here for another 6. Let's go for 5. You've got 4, holding that nice C curve in your spine the whole time you roll back and hold. And then as you come up, before you come up nice and straight, you've got another 3. Let's go for 2. And last one here, we're going to roll back and hold. Hold in this position. Holding nice and strong. Don't lose that curve in your spine. Keep holding here, reaching through your fingertips for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come sit up nice and tall. Straighten those legs out in front for me. You're going to reach your hands up to the ceiling, point your toes. You're going to lift your right leg up. As you do, your arms come down in front of you. We round through your back. And then as you lower, you sit up nice and tall. Left leg comes up, arms come down, round through your spine. And then come sit up nice and tall, leg lower, arms lift. Repeating here for another 6. That's it. Keep those legs nice and straight as they lift and lower. Arms come down and up. Nice C curve in your spine as your leg lifts. As it lowers, we're up nice and tall for another 3. Go for 2. And last one like this. Sitting up nice and tall. Bring those hands back down. Feet back flat to the mat. We're coming back into our half rollbacks. Sitting up nice and tall, reaching your hands out in front. Belly button to spine. We're going to round and roll back and pause. You lift your right leg up to tabletop. Lower it back down. Left leg to tabletop. Lower it back down. We come sit up all the way nice and tall. Belly button to spine. Round and roll back and pause. Right leg lifts and lowers. Left leg lifts and lowers. Come sit up nice and tall. You've got another 4. Round and roll back. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Up nice and tall. We've got another 3. That's it. Doing really well. Let's go for 2 more here. Last one. Belly button to spine. Round and roll back. Up and down. Lift and lower. Come sit up nice and tall. We're not done just yet. Belly button to spine. Round and roll back and pause. Alternating legs here for 8. Let's go for 7. You've got 6. Go for another 3, 2, and 1. Come sit up nice and tall. Well done. Let's stretch those legs out in front of us again. Sitting up nice and tall, toes pointed, you reach your hands up to the ceiling. We're going to lift your right leg up. Arms come down, curve into your spine. Reach your right arm behind you. Bring it back through center. Sit up nice and tall, lower your leg. We come over to the left. Lift your leg, lower your arms, round your back. Reach that left arm behind. Come back through center. Sit up nice and tall. Now this movement's similar to our spinal twist we were doing earlier. So we're getting that nice twist in your spine as you reach your arms back. This time we're keeping your back nice and curved though. So we're not sitting up tall for our twist. We've got our nice rounded back as we reach. Come back in, then sit up tall. You're here for another 3. Let's go for 2. And last one here. Reach, come back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Well done. Lower those arms down. We're coming back into your half rollbacks. Feet flat to the floor, knees bent to the ceiling. Reach those arms out in front. Belly button to spine. We're going to round and roll back. As you do, you're going to draw your left elbow down to the mat. We're in a little twist here. And then reach it back out in front as you come sit up nice and tall. Over to the other side. C-curve in that spine as you roll back, elbow to mat. Come sit up nice and tall. You've got another 8. Go for 7. 6. We've got 5. Go for 4. 3. 2. Last one like this. Come sit up nice and tall. We're going to take it over to the left. Stay back. Hold that C-curve. Arm comes down and reaches back out in front. Elbow to mat. Reach back out in front. We're still holding back in your C-curve. We're here for another 4. Go for 3. You've got 2. Last one here. Come sit up nice and tall. Take it over to the other side. Right elbow back to the mat. Reach back out in front. Elbow taps the mat. Reach out in front. You've got another 6. Go for 5. We've got 4. 3. 2. And last one. Come sit up nice and tall and then just fold forward for me here. Hold in nice and still just for another 5. And come sit up nice and tall. We've got one last movement here and then we are all done. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Your toes are pointed. Reach those arms up to the ceiling. You're going to lift your left leg up. Take it over to the outside of the mat. Right leg comes up, over to the outside of the mat. And then we fold forward, reaching those hands nice and long. And then bring them all the way back up, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your right leg back into center. Left leg back into center. Fold forward down to your feet. And then reach as you sit back up nice and tall. Let's repeat. Left leg goes out to the side. Right leg goes over to the side. Fold forward and reach as far as you can. And then keep reaching as you come back up nice and tall. Rainbow your right leg back in. Left leg comes back in. And reach down to your feet. We're going to go for one more set here. Coming up nice and tall. Rainbow your left leg out to the side. Right leg out to the side. Reach as you fold forward. And then come back up to center. Bring that right leg back in. Left leg comes back in. And we fold forward. We're going to hold here at your feet for 10 seconds. Taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Let's go for one more here. And then slowly roll yourself back up. And we are all done for today.